just wrapped up the Reignite program with Functional Kitchen Nutrition, and I just wanted to share the ways that it impacted me because it was quite profound. I originally had signed up for the program because I have recently healed a lot from burnout. So at this point, I am looking into my eating, my diet, all those things, and just being conscious about how to support my cortisol levels and my day as a whole to build stamina and to support myself as I'm continuing to go on with my life and be an entrepreneur and do all the things. And I loved the program because it really helped to tweak my diet. I was able to see everything, all the data, and have also Gretchen review it, which was really, really helpful because it allowed for me to be able to see how different foods affected me. It also allowed for me to see that my eating wasn't as bad as I thought it was, so I was able to reduce and eliminate shame around my meals. I didn't even know that that was happening to me. And in terms of blood sugar, I was able to get the continuous glucose monitor, and that was really, really, really helpful to be able to see the foods specifically that would spike my glucose. Overall, it was a huge relief to be able to see that my blood sugar was actually pretty decent. I have a history of diabetes in my family, and so I was really concerned around any symptoms that might be showing around that ailment. And it was a huge relief for me to be able to experience seeing my blood sugar on a screen and having kind of that reinforcement that actually it's not so bad. And there's just a few foods that like really spike it up, and those are things to be concerned about. The other thing is like eating the good breakfast really does impact my entire day, and not being on that like roller coaster of glucose. So that was a huge motivation for me to just continue on waking up and having that great breakfast and starting the day wonderfully. So it's very long because I have a lot to say because the program was wonderful, but highly recommend joining. I highly recommend Gretchen and her experience, the way that she beautifully goes through and creates customized plans for everyone in her program, and also makes you feel so, so good about your entire eating life. Like, even those days where you splurge, she makes you feel totally fine about it, and you just move on and you live your life. I love that she's thinking about a lifestyle, and her program is not restrictive. It's supposed to help fuel your ideal lifestyle, and I really don't see a lot of programs out there that are just really seeking to support a full embodied woman who has a full life. There's lots of things going on in her life, and being able to show up for those things is so important. And honestly, diet is so foundational to having the energy to be able to sustain and do all the things and show up the ways that we want to show up. So that's it for me. Sign up for any of Gretchen's programs, but definitely get in on the blood sugar one because it is a beautiful experience and highly recommended.